Hey everyone, normally I save my shilling for the end of my videos, but currently I'm working with TeePublic to bring you some cool anime shirts at a reasonable price. I have curated some of my favorite designs from some of my favorite shows as well as some shows I'm currently watching. Each purchase goes to help support independent artists and kicks back a bit of your purchase my way. Take a look and use code GIVEME20 for 25% off your order. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. Hey everyone, it's Drunken Otaku here, and it's time for another Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. When we last left off, we were kind of cock-blocked, and I'm getting really worried about our best friend. But we have committed to the Yuri route, and, alright. Which one was it? That was my most recent save right there. Alright. I am really worried about Sayori, though. Okay. Okay. Our character is going to be the selfish bitch. Alright. Why would you? Natsuki. How can I tell you you're about to say something mean? No. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, right? Yeah. Helping. That's what I'm going to do. That's helping. All right. I'm glad. Sure you are. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. Oh, I'll move my mic over a little bit so I can actually see the screen a little better. I feel like I've made a terrible mistake right here. All right. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. See, in all honesty, she's probably the one that needs the most help actually preparing. Sayori probably needs the most help in general right now. And Monica creeps me out just a little bit. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? No, I am not excited. Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Ryan? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. Well, that's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ... Natsuki! What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They're really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far outside her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. ... You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah. I believe you. Yeah. Well, sorry. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't even have a way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. We exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your place. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter that much, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. No, if I felt bad, I would be going with Sayori because I do feel bad. I feel so bad about this choice. Luckily, you can play multiple times with these type of games. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? ... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason. You're forgetting the one reason you're with the most common sense. I chose that because that's what I want to do. But she thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? She thinks really hard again. She looks straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to come in my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what ended up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Time skip. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early on the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, as you should be. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses when we feel like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Ryan. I sit down in her room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Hey, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed of the festival preparations, right? Well, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. She stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, she smiles and shaking her head. Well, that's no good, Ryan. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Jesus Christ! I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Jesus fucking Christ. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Oh. Sayori. I grab her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ha ha. She gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Ryan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. without anyone worrying about me. Yeah, it would be difficult. I've never actually had clinic. I mean, I've been depressed. I just got over a really long, like year and a half bout of it myself. But I've never actually been like actually clinically depressed. Where you just I've had event triggers that cause depression. Not the chemical imbalance that causes it like that. Which is what it sounds like this is. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Making me tear up a little bit, man. This is sad. You don't understand at all, Ryan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah ha ha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting you. That's what I'll do. No, Ryan. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab her shoulders. This time I pull her into a hug. Ah. Ryan. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ryan. She isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, her arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Yeah, he's not... my character's just not getting that, that she's in love with him too, and seeing him... Like, she wants everyone to be happy, but she's also... It hurts at the same time, you know? He doesn't get it. Please don't do this. Ryan. She barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I wanted to know is that I care. And she says, but she already told you that when people care about it, it hurts too, you know? What a horrible place to be in. What a god-awful, horrible place to be in. I do not... I can't even imagine... Let me turn some audio on for you guys. I can't even imagine being in a mental space at that, you know, like that, where it just hurts for people to actually care, you know? If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, and you have it, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. She lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. She wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, she shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. That was rough, man. That was really rough. Okay. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Just don't be playing, man. Why are you playing that happy ass music? Come on. Oh, I need a cigarette after that shit. Why they gotta be playing this happy ass fucking music, man? It ain't no cool. Nah, man. Fuck. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. Oh, that's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri into my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Ah, I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I'd be really embarrassed for it to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched her wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. That you're gonna find your H collection, buddy? Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of her wrist. She puts both hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's really keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you were planning on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. I thought Minnie will stop just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Well, if you're really intense, it can be a bad thing. And part of me thinks I might be on the yandere path. Just part of me thinks that. You know? The thing, I got kind of yandere vibes from Monica too. So I don't know. I don't know. I just got the feeling part of me thinks I might be on the yandere path right now. All right. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Well, that makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxing. I was just going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. She rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing? Is it an incense burner? Oh, this? It's, okay, diffuser for its essential oils. How familiar with aromatherapy? Pretty much. Not familiar at all. All right, I can't be friends with you anymore, buddy. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the vent because it provides more than relaxation. It enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'd be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She smiles gently, enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't it be beautiful? That would catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract some peeks inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you were so good at this. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Oh-hoo. She giggles with red cheeks. It just makes she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Ryan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw different character in each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. She unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. And she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves attached to it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well, she looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each your own, you know. You promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. I'm kind of into knives. Okay, well, I am too. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Fair enough. Ugh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ah, you're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? She relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. She carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. So, she's intense and collects knives. Rip. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Baka! Why did you do that's what I fucking want to know. I didn't expect this knife to be that sharp. You saw the edge. I barely touched it at all. If my head wasn't hurting so bad right now, I would facepalm. It's my fault. I should have warned. No, it's not your fault. Okay? It's not your fault. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares and noticeably fidgets. You'd be squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah. Without warning, she puts my finger to her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. She looked ahead, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? I think you're overreacting a little. She just lifts her head up. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take her hand and I lick the index finger in return. Ryan! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. She just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Ryan. She giggles shyly. Eh? He's calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking come up with this. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Alright, move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of them Yuri had me asked to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water, okay? If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking her advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no. Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. She hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them to the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, and then sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write inspirational quotes across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. She smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling off the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. You should look under her sleeves if you get a chance, buddy. I have a bad feeling. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner of watercolors feels a lot like art class. It's relaxing. Ah. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. She stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. She smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. She leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ah! Sorry. She reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here. I pat down her face and neck with my towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But she suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Aww. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against her neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as she's lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. It's only her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Ah. She slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it begins. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just happened. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew. Haha. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, she thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time left as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. Oh, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, she looks a little downcast. I understand why. It's not like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But it doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. She fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, she simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful. She takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri simply pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Ryan. Sayori. Just now we weren't... Eh. It's okay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I was already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. The music just cut out. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, she hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye to her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was really being mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? Come on, buddy. Come on. This is painful. You know how much fun you were having with Yuri and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down her face. Jesus. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Ryan? How am I supposed to... I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It'd be just... Oh. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You would have to put up with me for being selfish. Monica was right? What the fuck is she telling you? I should... Whoa! Yeah! Monica was right about... You better tell us. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until... But she looks away. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Oh. That's enough, Sayori. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down, so I use her arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? She nods. Even though you stand on all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. That's what I'm going to give you. Oh. Just to pause it for just a second here, you know, like, I have played I've only played a handful of visual novels, but whenever I play, I always play one path, and I don't jump off the path when I'm playing it. That's just how I do shit. This is like the first time I'm really just not wanting the path I'm on right now. She's in love with him, man. I need a drink. A regular drink, not a alcoholic drink right now. It's a regular drink. Jumping path, because I'm honestly terrified of what will happen if I just tell her she's my dearest friend. I can always come back and play straight path another time, you know? We're jumping ship. I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner, but spending time with everyone else in the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, Help me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, she wraps her arms tightly around me. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her close. You'll never have to let go of me again. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel her grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the ring... Oh. They're not going away at all, Ryan. It's okay. It makes me some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. We slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you even saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we are really a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Ryan. She gazed at me once more, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I hope. I hope it is. I think you need to talk to a therapist, really, more than anything else. I think you really need to talk to a therapist. I don't understand what she really means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never been more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and that she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I do know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. I'm recording for right at an hour. Okay, so we're going to stop it right here. I'm going to save. New save. Always double save. Yeah. You know, each segment's about an hour long when you play it. So I'll get to the festival next time. Like I said, this is the very first time I've ever jumped ship and, jumped over paths in a game. But you know, sometimes I'll jump paths, or, you know, I'm trying to get, like, you know, when I'm being a completionist, I'm trying to get the bad ends and stuff like that too in these type of games. You know, I'll jump around. But I like, for my first playthrough, I always go straight path. That's what I always do. But I'm just feeling so bad for her character. I'm just like, I just need to do anything to help her. Which is, I think, what they're trying for. You know. Oh, man. This is a rough game, man. It's making me tear up. Then again, there's been sections in you know, Katawawa Shoujo that's made me tear up as well. So, you know, I wonder how long this game is. So I figure I'll play through the main path, and then I'll kind of speed through play the alternative paths later on. I'll play through this path, you know, I'll do a full playthrough, obviously. Oh, man. It's an enjoyable game, though. It's making me have, like, very conflicted decision making. You know, very conflicted. All right. Well, this is Drunken Otaku. I'm heading out for now. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Hey, everyone. This is the part of the video in which I shill for myself. I put it at the very end so you can easily skip it if you don't want to watch. All relevant links are in the description below. If you feel like supporting this channel, the best thing you can ever do is hit like and subscribe. But if you feel like taking it a step further, feel free to either follow me on my Twitter or join my Discord server. If you want to go plus ultra, I have a Patreon setup. If there's a show you want to see me react to that you don't think will ever win one of my polls, this is a great option. Finally, if you're planning on purchasing anything from RightStuf or J-List, I have links in my description that will kick back a bit of your purchase my way. And as always, I hope you have a great day.